So hello folks, let's try to solve the next problem. So next problem is game with integers. Let's open it. So the problem states that Vanya and Voa are playing a game. Players are given an integer n. On their turn, the player can add 1 to the current integer or subtract 1. So any player can add 1 and subtract 1, right? The players take turns. Vanya starts if after Vanya's move the integer is divisible with 3, then he wins. If 10 moves have passed and Vanya has not win, then Ova wins. Okay, so based on the outcome, if Vanya wins, you have to print first, otherwise second. So okay, so this problem is also pretty easy. So let's say you have to just observe two things, not even two things, one thing. So if there is some number x and if you divide that number with 3, so only three outcomes are possible, either 0, either 1, either 2. Either it will be divisible by 3, or remainder will be 1, or remainder will be 2. So Vanya and Vova both can increment or decrement, right? So let's say the given number is not divisible with 3 and it always its remainder is 1. So in that case, what Vanya can do, because Vanya is starting the game, so in that case Vanya can just subtract 1 and make it divisible by 3. So in this case Vanya wins in just one move. If it is divisible by if its remainder is 2, in that case Vanya starts, and what Vanya do, Vanya just increment it with 1 and make divisible by 3. In this case also Vanya wins. What about this case when this number is already divisible with 3? In that case, even if Vanya increment or decrement, so let's say Vanya, if that x divisible by 3 means it is divisible, so Vanya can increment and decrement. So if Vanya will increment that, then Vova in next turn decrement it. If Vanya will decrement it, then Vova will just increment it. So it will be just a loop. So in this case no one will win, and it can run infinitely. They will just increment. Vanya will increment. If Vanya increment, then Vova decrement. If Vanya decrement, then Vova increment. So this is just infinite loop. That's why the second condition is given in the question. If 10 moves passed, so and Vanya can't win, then Vova is the winner. So in that case, so the Vova can only win in this case, because after 10 moves Vanya can't win. Even after any number of moves Vanya can't win in this case. So we will declare Vova wins, and in other cases Vanya always wins. So this is the overall idea of the problem. So for this, let's try to see the code. The code is pretty simple. So I have already written it. Yeah. So if n is, we will take n as input. If that n is divisible by 3, so answer will be second, and if that is not divisible by 3, the answer will be first. Right? Okay. So this is the solution for this video. Thank you so much. Let's see you in the next video. Bye bye.